Hello, Void. Alright, almost done with the way backlog. And this one actually, again, wasn't all that far back. So, this is, I think, one of two left on it. So, almost caught up there. And just a small stack to work through. And yeah, should be actually caught up pretty soon. Alright, so, another one that I just pulled randomly off Shutter. Well, semi randomly. This is one I kept hearing about and had been meaning to see. So, I just decided, okay, let's go all in. And watched When Evil Lurks. Now, this movie's gotten a lot of attention and acclaim, and I can see why. This is an Argentinian film, circa 2023, so very new. The original title being, no, my Spanish is terrible. And then Cuando acceda la maldad, When Evil Lurks. So, I didn't really know anything about this going into it, other than it had something to do with possession. So, sure. Now, after witnessing the movie, and I did like it, I will say right off the bat, something felt familiar, I guess. So, looking it up, and this is the same director from Aterrados, or Terrified, which is one that I watched in my Shudder Trek and really liked. So, this guy's a guy to watch. The director, of course, now my phone's freezing up. Then, he's both the writer and the director, Damien Unrugna. So, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this guy. I'm really liking what I've seen so far. So, this one seems to, interestingly, be set into a world where possessions just seem to be accepted. Like, pretty much people are just discussing conditions for an infestation, and, they know what this is. And, having a priest come out to look into such things is pretty common. Or semi-common. At least people know how to, deal with it. Anyway, two brothers find a guy who, or pretty much visit a nearby farm and realize that the son there is heavily infected and is getting close to essentially giving birth to an actual evil. So, or to evil itself. And so they try to deal with it, and they fuck it up. They do pretty much everything they're not supposed to, and the evil escapes. Now, pretty much people become carriers for this evil, and it spreads. So he's desperate to protect his, Cooper goes to his kids to try to get his, son, who is mentally challenged, and get him to safety, as well as potentially his daughter and wife also. And, well, evil just kind of spreads, and an epidemic of possessions begins kind of going. And so they have to track down the evil to its source and take care of it before, well, it's too late. Well, a lot happens in this movie. And this movie does not shy away from anything. If you've seen it, you know. That dog. Woof. What happens with Grandma? Woof. So, a lot going on with it. I do kind of like the rules that they set up and how each of them seems to be violated one way or another. That pretty much allows the evil to get in. So, it's a cool film. I like how it sticks to its rules and plays with expectations. It does a good job overall. So, I do highly recommend When Evil Lurks. For me, don't know if it was one of those things while watching it, I can't say I was completely blown away, but the more it lived in my mind and I thought more about it, it definitely grew with me, and yeah. Give this one a good, we'll give 8 MacGuffins. 8 MacGuffins seems about right for it. So, it's where I'll go for that one. The effects are gruesome and don't shy away. I do like when certain characters get possessed, it isn't always apparent, or there's some other shticks going on. So I don't want to spoil too much in that regard, because this movie's best going in blind. So if you haven't seen it, take a look. It is not for the faint of heart. Definitely is not shy away from, well, let's just say characters that would normally be off the menu are not spared in this movie. No one is safe just from based on who they are. So I'll just say right now, some kids do not have a happy fate. Well, but that said, I really like this one. I like when movies don't pull their punches, so I do highly recommend this one. I don't see too many Spanish films, speaking films overall. The ones I do, I usually tend to like, but this one definitely is cut above. So I highly recommend. Should be all on this one. See you soon, Void.